Okay, I think this is correct now. Thank you so much, guys, for putting up with the glitches. We're going live, I hope, in the right way now. Thank you so much for joining me so late at night. Welcome back to my channel. I'm glad you're here at this late hour. We're going to talk a little bit about jewelry. We may do a little jar, actually, it's a bag, but I do want to show you some of my latest auction wins. Excuse me. And some wins from Elizabeth over at Makeup Zombie. She'll be having a Sunday sale tomorrow. And that starts at 3 p.m. Central Standard Time, I believe, or 4 p.m. Central Standard Time. You'll get the notification as long as you're subscribed and you hit the bell. If you are in the chat, let me know. Let me know how I sound and how the stream is. It looks like it's on orientation now, so I'm really glad to see that. I don't know why it keeps coming back around and going the wrong way, but it seems to do that a little bit. But I'm glad you're here. Hi, Jude. How are you? Yeah, I wanted to show you some stuff that I got. And then some people were asking about some things that I showed in my auction last week and that I didn't get to because I had talked about some previews and things that I was going to auction off and I didn't get around to doing it. And one was this beautiful tiger eye ring. Oh, let me bring that other lamp. Can't see. Yeah, I didn't get around to doing all of the lots I wanted to do, guys. So I pretty much ran out of time. Can you guys see that? This is really, really pretty. It is sterling. It's hallmarked and all. And so whoever it was that asked about it, just email me at thelmahortz@gmail.com and we can talk about that. I didn't get around to auctioning it off. I did auction off that beautiful opal that I got from Sandy. And I will show you the ring I got from Sandy as well in just a minute. But first I want to show you the beautiful things that I got from Makeup Zombie, Elizabeth. And I got this lot of vintage charm bracelets. And I wanted to show you these because I want you to be aware that many times you will see these charm bracelets mixed. You'll see them either with sterling charms mixed with silver tone charms, and oftentimes you'll see the bracelet may be silver tone or vice versa. So take a really, really good look at your charm bracelets because people mix them up. Some people really don't care. You know I'm pretty much a purist when it comes to my James Avery charm bracelet. And James Avery will not solder anyone else's charms on their bracelets. So I keep mine pretty much pure James Avery, but many people don't. And I have a friend at work who has one that, I mean, you can't even see the charms. It's so clustered with charms. And she said that most of them are James Avery, but not all of them. So keep an eye out when you do run into these in your jars and everything, because they will be mixed. Some of them will be vintage as these are, and someone has already offered to buy them from me. So I'm going to have to inquire about that or get back with them about that. But here's one from Pennsylvania, sterling, and I think this one, it says love on it or live. Kind of simple, but really pretty. They're all just lovely. And then this, I think it's sort of probably a band geek that had the charms put on here. Some little drums. Again, they are sterling. And if most of these were sterling silver, this is a drum set on a platform. Is that the cutest thing you've ever seen? And like I said, I got these from Elizabeth at her Sunday showcase sale here on YouTube. Be sure, and if she's in the chat, I know she was in the other chat, be sure and scroll by her name and you can subscribe. And be sure and hit the bell so that you can be notified when she does her sales. She does them every Sunday. She's been doing them for about a year now. And it's always been on Sunday. It's always been at the same time. I believe it's about 3:30 Central. She's in Oregon, so she'll have a different time that she'll say. But if you hit the notification bell, you'll have your chance of buying some of her unique items. And again, they're not auctioned. They are a buy it now type of platform. Here's one that says Amour. And this one has sort of a French twist to it. It has all of the iconic buildings, the fleur-de-lis, sterling as well. This one's really pretty. It's got sort of an Art Nouveau look to it. And I like it because you can actually engrave something on it, so it's still got the room there. Yes, it is a Texas thing, Peterson, but it is growing. James Avery is growing throughout the state and onto other states. I know they're already in Georgia and Oklahoma and other states. They're in the Dillard's department stores if you don't have a freestanding store. And there's actually a book written out. Uh, they were actually lauding it at the store the other day. It's not exclusively about James Avery, but it's about Texas artisans because all of their jewelry is exclusively made in Texas. So you won't see a hallmark from any other place but James Avery. If it says Thailand or something else, it's not a James Avery. So make sure you check those hallmarks on those. But they're very well made. This is none of these are James Avery. These are just vintage charms from a lot that I got from Makeup Zombies sale last week, and I think I got them all three for $35. So you talk about beautiful, unique pieces at wonderful prices. That's where you need to be. And yeah, look at this one. This one's amazing. All of these are sterling. We've got the diploma, the little motor and whatever it's called, tassel, the motor cap there. We've got the little pennant and a button. I think this is with it looks like a button, but it's got the letter S on it. The rocking chair, totally 3D, so beautiful. And this one's engraved too. And this one, Cayman Islands, I guess it says it. So 67. These are, were very popular in the 60s. People bought their travel charm bracelets, and these sell for very, very good money on Etsy. I have sold some that were gold tone, but because they were vintage, they went upwards of $100, on Etsy. They're amazing. Here's a really pretty one with a natural stone there. And I love this one. This is really what prompted me to buy the bracelet, was this gavel, because my son is an attorney, and it just reminded me of him, so I had to have that. Very, very unique pieces on this bracelet here. This one I don't understand. Some kind of symbol, also on sterling. Obviously a fraternity, sorority, or something. And then here is also a sterling, but it was a gold tone. And I think it's got St. Christopher there, if I'm not mistaken, and some other Catholic icons there. So that was really pretty. And then after I bought that, she sent some free things. She always sends freebies in her auction buys. She sent me these beautiful earrings. Really pretty, sort of a blue topaz color, gold tone. And a beautiful necklace as well. Guys, don't forget to hit that thumbs up. And then this beautiful necklace, pendant rather. And this is really pretty. Look at that gallery in the back. Lots of pretty work on that. And yeah, that was it. Oh, and then she sent me a beautiful little card holder from Dooney and Burke. Isn't that precious? I love that. I love the vintage Dooney. Look at that. It's really perfect. I'm really taken to using these, guys. I've totally stopped using big, heavy wallets, and I'm just using card holders and things like that. I wanted to show you some stuff I got out of the counter at Goodwill. I got these for about $4, sterling silver. I love them because they're huge, and they are very lightweight. And then you saw me pull this out of the bag the other day. I uploaded that video earlier today, but I had recorded it a couple of weeks ago, and look how I polished it up. It was totally, totally dark. And I also bid on one like this from Patty Fab, I believe. She was on the auction, on an auction earlier today with Roland Picker, and hers, I was very taken by it because it was the same type of mechanism here, and it almost looked like the same kind of hallmark as well. So this one came out of my jar. It also locks just the way hers did. So you snap it shut. And I like that you can actually squeeze it in a little bit if it's a little bit too big or whatnot. So that was a really good find out of the jewelry jar that I got. And now what we've all been waiting for. Your Tiffany pieces will probably arrive early next week. Thank you, Jude. Thank you so much. That was so kind of you to do that. Be sure and join us, guys, tomorrow, Sunday, at Sunday Showcase that Makeup Zombie puts on. We have a lot of fun there. It's very fast paced. It's very cutthroat. You have to be quick and you have to be a good sport. So if you can do those things, you're welcome there. And I appreciate all of y'all being there. I mean, we're always welcoming to everyone. I'm only the moderator, and Elizabeth is the person that finds all these wonderful items for us to buy. So if you like to buy unique items, you should be there. Okay, then the ring that I got. Oh, wait. Two more rings I got to show you first. From the good, because they've been asking about this one too. This is amazing. It is copper and sterling. I don't know what that stone is. It's also from the counter at the Goodwill. So if anybody can identify that stone, it's kind of a peach. Not quite an amber color. It's really more like, really like a peach color. And it is got some hallmarks and signs. It says copper, and then it's got an interesting signature or logo, and then it says 925 or sterling on there. And I love it because you've heard the term cigar band, right? And this one is truly a cigar band style ring. I just loved it. Of course, you're not going to look at it with Sandy's ring there, but yeah. So I got this one for about $7 out of the counter at the Goodwill. Loved it. Didn't even have to look in a jar for that one. That one's right on the counter. Fabulous. Fabulous piece. And then this one, another really nice buy, also about $7 from the counter at the Goodwill. And this is a really interesting Goodwill because, you know, Houston's a big town. There's a lot of Goodwills with their own prices, their own hours. I mean, they're like truly independent operators. And I went into one the other day where every single item in a tray of earrings was $25, regardless of whether it was a teeny little stud post or a big old elaborate thing. They were $25 across the board. I could not believe it. So I didn't buy anything there, but I still hunt at other Goodwills. And I found this one for, I think it was marked 12. So I got it for about $8. Sterling silver. I don't know what stone that is. It's an interesting, it's like an ice blue. I don't think it's an aquamarine. First of all, I don't know if anyone would actually put aquamarine in sterling. Aquamarine is pretty expensive. But I love the setting on it. Look how interesting that is. And this was also black as night. Super, super black. I had to really polish this up. That's why I hadn't showed it to you in a while. Because I've had it about 2 weeks. CP. It's Carolyn Pollock. Oh, is that who it? I have one of her bracelets. I'm glad you told me that, Belinda. I have one of her bracelets that I got on Mercari. It's a liquid silver bracelet with some gold beads on it. It's so pretty. So thank you for letting me know. Yes, I do like that. And I don't know much about her. I just know that I looked up that name when I saw the bracelet that I bought on Mercari. I looked it up, and I did find some of her pieces on eBay and other places. But I fell in love with this ring. I just think it's truly, truly a cigar band. The coloration that she chose to use, you know, the mix of metals there with the copper, I think it really enhances the style. So anyway, back to this one. It is really big and pretty. It does pop up quite a bit. I really, really like that. So, and now we can go to the ring that Sandy made. What did she make this about 3 weeks ago? And she auctioned it off. She auctioned off this ring about, was it 2 weeks ago or a week ago? I think she made it 3 weeks ago, and she auctioned it off 2 weeks ago. And it bid high, and I was floored. It is just so beautiful. It is bigger than I anticipated. I mean, it almost covers my entire finger. It's just so, so beautiful. And the ribbon turquoise on it, I had never heard of or seen anything like that ever. And I did do some research on it. I saw some pieces on other sites, and definitely very sought after, very pretty. Very pretty coloration. I love the way it actually just kind of flows through there. It makes it look almost like a landscape picture or something, a map. It's just gorgeous. I love the way she made this look like a Victorian frame or something, yet it's got that roping and that element of Southwest and Native American spirit to it. So I'm just amazed with it. I totally, totally love it. It is a little bit bigger than I thought. She said it was an 8, but it actually measured on my mandrel. It measured closer to an 8.5. But if I wear it on my right, it's really a little bit tighter and better. But I'm definitely going to love this ring for quite a long time. Definitely. I just think it's so, so pretty. I like it on my middle finger too, but I think I like it on the pointer finger. Can you wear on I can't really wear it on the middle because it would be big on me. My right hand's a little bit bigger. So, oh, this is another ring that Elizabeth sent me free with when we buy on her showcase. I love this. It's enamel. It's so pretty. Thank you, Elizabeth. And anyway, so here it is. It looks really nice on the middle finger too. I just love it. It's so, so pretty. So that finally arrived today. We had a lot of trouble with the post. I had actually bought some regular utensils, some really nice utensils that I got a great deal on Mercari, and it took about 8 days to get here, and usually it takes 2 days. So that poor buyer kept inquiring about that as well. But we had the post close, of course, as you know, for the president, to honor the President Day of Mourning and all of that. And then prior to that, the fires and all of that going on. So we did have some trouble, but it finally arrived today, this evening. And oh my goodness, I told Sandy I died. I just totally, totally died. I just adore it. But yeah, I think the best place is probably right here on my pointer finger. I just love it. And I can't wear my little wraparound ring and hide my bony fingers, but I think this one does a pretty good job of hiding those bony. I'm going to have to get you, Sandy, to make me a big long one, like the one Makeup Zombie is sporting right now. Is that marcasite on that ring, Elizabeth? And it takes up all of her finger. That's what I need, a copper one made like that. That would be really cool. And you wouldn't have to put marcasite, Sandy. You could just hammer it. So as soon as you get all your orders done and shipped and you have some free time, let's go do a copper ring. Oh, I would love it. So let me say hello to some people in the chat. Thank you so much. I appreciate that, Irish. How are you doing, Debs? Yes, isn't it beautiful? And then she made one. Did the white buffalo turn out as big as this one, Sandy? It is marcasite on yours, isn't it, Elizabeth? That's what I thought. It's so beautiful. Like a finger size. Like gloves. Right? I feel a little bit like that. What is that thing on Nintendo? That Power Glove on Nintendo from back in the day. Hi, Sandra. How are you? Yeah, so I just loved it. And like I said, she did a similar one in the white buffalo color. It was so pretty. All right, guys. So if you guys want to stay up, thank you, Jude. I think it is so me too. I love it. I think that was all there. Oh, I wanted to show you this too. I found a gold bangle. I was already dismissing it. Remember the jar we opened the other day? This only weighs 5 grams. It's very thin. But I saw it and I was like, that's awfully fancy for such a thin little bangle. Well, I look a little closer and I see the 500 something, what is it, 525 or something right there, and another little mark on it. And then I tested it, and it's 14K. So you remember I told you every time I open a jar, things kind of like fall all over the place, and then I don't see everything all over the place. And that's what happened. It flew over to the side, and I didn't see it, but here's a warning again, like I warned you about when you run into these charm bracelets, like the 3 that I got on Makeup Zombies Sunday Showcase. Be sure and look, because many times they will have your sterling, even white gold charms. My mother had a white gold charm bracelet. She didn't like yellow gold, and she had a white gold one, beautiful one, with lots and lots of beautiful white gold charms. So don't dismiss them always as just costume, because they can pay off. And we did the acid test, so it's definitely 14 karat gold. And let me see, where is it? Oh, here it is. So if you guys are willing, we can stay up and go through this one if you want. But yeah, like I was saying, if you haven't subscribed to Makeup Zombie, Elizabeth, she's right there in the chat. Go hit her name and go subscribe, because she has a Sunday showcase jewelry sale every Sunday at the same time. So I hope you join us tomorrow. I'll be moderating, just keeping the chats nice and friendly, and you know, everyone play nice. That's what we like to do there. All right, look at this jar, guys. It's already blinging out. I mean, this bag. I have one big jar, and I'm like saving it because I feel like they're not even doing jars anymore. They're just doing bags. It's a big, big jar in my closet, and I just keep looking at it because it looks really pretty. It's one of those fancy ones. Hey, Vanessa, I'm glad you're here. I think I saw you in there, but I didn't say hi. All right, there was some bling stuff just staring at me. I was like, I gotta look at that. Okay, wow, this is cute. What do you call this gold that's kind of muted? Almost a tan color, guys. Look at that. Hey, Jewelry Nurse, how are you? I see people saying hi to you. Hope you're doing well. Look at that. That is fancy. I like that. Let's see what it says on there. It's like it says Ralph Lauren or something. Good, I'm glad you're here. Okay, it's got an interesting logo. I don't get it. It's got like squares, maybe an R. I thought it was LRL, you know, like Ralph Lauren. This is pretty, and there don't seem to be any missing rhinestones, and it's very heavy. I saw some pictures. I think it was the Duchess, and she was wearing brooches like this. She had the prettiest, I think it was kind of a cowl neck dress, and she had pinned all of these vintage brooches all around the neckline like that. They all coordinated. I believe they were all floral, but that's what this reminds me of. It's so pretty. Really, really nice. All right, I think we had the bracelet, I mean the necklace that matched this the other day. They kind of look like it. That's really interesting. Earring. Oh, look at this. A little faux jade, I think. Wow. Could that be real jade? I doubt it, but I don't know. But that is cool. That's a nice chain, too. Look at that. Oh, my gosh, I'm telling you. I think I'm going to look at some pictures I put on Instagram because I'm going to start noting what stores I get these from because that's a nice piece. Even if it's fake or real, it is nice. Little Buddha there. The chain is amazing. It's like a box chain and it's so heavy. Okay, let me let you look at it. See, I have some real jade. What did I do with it? Let me let you look at that close. And let me grab the other jade because this one, I've been told that it's real. And I do have friends from Vietnam, Vietnamese friends, and they told me it has like little black specks in it like this one does. And it's really, really cold. Then I found this one the other day, and it doesn't have any of that. So I think this one's glass. But I don't know. That's what they told me about the dark green one. Of course, my daughter took the dark green one. She loves it. So I'm going to be stuck with the other one. I don't know. What do you think, guys? Look at the back. Could be. It is really nice. It is really cold. That's a very nice pose, too. Very different. And the little variation in color, too. Regardless, the dark is real. Yeah, the dark one over here, you mean? Yeah. But I've seen some light shades, too, right? Like you have a light shade one, don't you, Elizabeth? But I don't know about this Buddha. Look at that nice work on that bail, too, guys. Seems like an awful lot of work for fake jade, but you never know. And I mean, how costly is jade? I know that the antique pieces are costly, but I don't know. I'm going to check this chain a little closer too, see if I see anything. I don't see anything, but I'm going to look. The last time I found that 500, well, I sold it for 500. It was probably worth 1,000. That 50 gram white gold chain, I found the hallmark about 10 links down. So there's another tip for you guys. Don't always look on the jump ring. Don't always look on the bail. Many times they put the hallmark, the purity mark, about 4 or 5 links down. So look for that. Anyway, that's an awesome piece to break out the door with, isn't it? Out of the gate, as they say. Nice. It does in Chinese. Well, that marking on this bangle is in another language too. It has the numbers, the 500, what is it, 525, I believe, and then it has a little mark in another that I don't understand, some other kind of language or something. Oh, look at this. This is cute for costume piece. A little Egyptian goddess or something, and nice and heavy too. That's pretty. Little Cleopatra or something there. That's really nice. There's some exotic jewelry in here, guys. Here's a nice bangle too. Rhinestones are still intact and nice and heavy. That's pretty. All right, let's keep going before we get sleepy. Pretty, pretty. I think this is a piece that broke though. So that's going to go on a crafter lot. I sold a huge crafter lot at my auction last week. Well, it was a big 1365 box, and there was a lot of good stuff in there. I even threw a book in there for crafting. Here's a pretty earring, but super heavy. This is glass. Oh, who can wear that? And here is a broken earring. Looks like some kind of nickel silver or something. Also with some kind of foreign script on there or something. Interesting. Hey, Guillermo, are you there? How are you? I love my Christmas card. It was so pretty. Look at that, guys. That's real glass. Real genuine glass. It's just really nice and hefty and so pretty. But where did it come from? Look. It's like it was part of something. It's so beautiful. I like that. That's funny. Oh, here it is. Here's a little chandelier. Look, they even had a little piece of faux turquoise on it. What about that combo, guys? How's that? Very interesting. Wow. And some little bangles. I like these. I had these in gold, and they're very pretty. I haven't seen them in black. And here's another little black one. Yeah, it could have been a large ring that snapped off, I think. I don't know. It's really crazy. Belinda, if I didn't say hello to you, I'm glad you're here. Some more crowns. One of the crowns we found in the last jar, I think it was the pendant, was actually a juicy. I hadn't noticed it said Juicy Couture on it. That one was a pretty one. Okay, here's, oh my goodness, this is an earring, guys. This is an earring. Wow. This has to be 80s. Dynasty period. That would make an amazing belt buckle. It's that big. Look, it's a pierced earring. I hope we find the other one. I'm going to stick it in the gold jar for now till we match them up later. Oh, here's a nice hoop. Some black rhinestones. Very nice. And here is an elephant hanging on a black hoop. I don't know where it's supposed to be or what. That's interesting. And another really interesting earring. Very nice. Put that on the gold one for now. Look at this. This popped out at me too. This is nice. This is glass too, guys, like a topaz glass. And then they fashioned a bail out of some kind of crochet. And you can actually stick your chain in there. That is pretty. Wow. That's an amazing pendant. That was another thing I had for my auction last week on MSP, was a huge pendant lot. Huge. It must have been 200 pieces, but I didn't get to it. But next time. Makeup Zombie also has a preview of some of her jewelry that she'll have tomorrow, guys. So if you haven't watched that video, you can go watch that. Look at that. A locket. Oh my gosh, it's pretty too. Is it stuck? Do I have to open it a certain way? That's really interesting. It doesn't want to open. It might be like securely fastened, which is kind of good because I think we talked about the fact that sometimes lockets open up and you don't want them to. I have a really nice one. I think it's from 1928, and it opens when I don't want it to open. Like if I brush up against something. Yeah, I think there's a special way to open it, and I haven't figured it out yet. But that is really pretty. Very, very nice looking faux turquoise there. Kind of a Persian blue color. Super nice. Oh, here's a little earring. And let's see what else is here. Whoa. Very big little hoop. Very big little hoop. No, very big hoop. But it's broken, so that's a Crafter Lot piece. And whoa, this is an earring too, guys. Wow, look at that. That is amazing. That is a huge earring. Huge. Wow, that doesn't even fit in my jar, in my gold jar where I'm putting them together till I marry them. Wow, look at this. This is, yeah. Maybe someone was making a necklace or a big bracelet with a bunch of little, whatever you call those. That is something else. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you being here. Mountain Mama Japan. Thank you so much. I appreciate that comment. Okay, that's a pretty earring too. Pearls. And I think I saw this one in a jar before. That's another thing. I keep saving the single earrings because I have like 4 or 5 jars and I keep going back to the same stores. So, you know, I keep thinking, well, when am I going to stop trying to match them up? That's a pretty one too. Because they just may show up. Oh, look at this. I sent Guillermo a ring like this with the ring lot that he bought at my auction. Look at that. These are so cute though. They are so weird and cute. Interesting. All right. Ooh, this one's pretty with some AB stones on gold. These are pretty for a night out. Very nice. Some enamel eagles there. And that's a crafter piece. Oh, these are pretty too. Very nice earrings. Very exotic looking. Fancy. And look at this one too, a druzy. Like a green druzy. Very cute. I hope we find the mates because they are awfully pretty. Very nice. What is this? Hey guys, if you're new to the channel, I hope you take the time to subscribe today. We are doing a late night video, but sometimes I just want to come on when I think other people will be here, and other times, you know, there's a lot of night owls, but there's a lot of people that go to bed early. I used to do them on Saturday morning, but a lot of people would go sourcing. So we do a lot of talk about reselling. And we also talk a lot about our love of jewelry. We like to show the hauls, show what I buy. I do buy a lot of jewelry jars. I buy from auctions. This is nice. I buy from auctions and from sales like the one that's going to happen tomorrow, Sunday showcase sale. So I like to show you. I do unboxings and hauls from there as well. And that's what I just did a little while ago. I showed you some of my buys. And now we're going through a jewelry jar. This is it looks like a natural druzy, guys. Look, it's like a piece of rock. That's pretty cool. That is really cool. Let me look at that bale a little bit closer. See if it doesn't say sterling, and I think it does. Look. Y'all see there? So be sure and subscribe if you haven't already done so. It says 18 karat electroplate. If you haven't already done so, you can be notified when I go live if you remember to also hit the bell for notification. That is awesome. That is really, really pretty. Yeah, super sparkly. Thanks for being here, Kathleen. I appreciate it. This is a cute, cute earring. It looks like it was sterling, but it's not, I don't think. And it very much reminds me of Kate Spade motif. That was kind of her signature, the bows. That's cute. Put that in the silver. A cross with, look at this, guys. Pretty tangled up, too. This is quite interesting. It has peace signs and beads. And the cross is made with hoops and loops and an owl. I don't know about that. But there it is. That is, it's really tangled too, so I'm going to try to get that untangled, but you get the gist. It's a radical looking cross there with all kinds of charms hanging out of it. And I will likely put that in my craft lot because I don't really think I even want to bother untangling it. And let me see what else we have. Another piece for the craft lot, broken earrings. And let's dump out some more here. See what pops out for us. Oh, let me see. Oh, that's a pretty bangle. Not too big either. Kind of multicolored bangle that kind of clamps on, actually. I mean, it kind of, I guess you could slip it on, but it's really small. So, let's see about that. Excuse me a minute, I'm going to take a drink. I'm parsed. Guys, it looks like 32 people joined us, and a few people need to go hit that thumbs up before they get too sleepy to do it. I really appreciate when you do that. It helps grow the channel. It helps other people find it in the search. The more thumbs up you get. So it's really helpful, and I really appreciate it. Okay, these are really cute hoops. Really, really cute. I love big gold hoops. And these are different. And they're still very nice and colorful. Still have a nice gold color to them. I like these. And they're paired. All right, these are also paired. These are nice too. Just out of curiosity. They're not gold. But they have a nice design. They really do. Very nice. All right, we got some mesh. Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh, this is cute. I thought it was going to be the bow tie. You guys have seen the bow tie that's been around since, gosh, since the 90s. And it's coming around again. That's what I thought it was, the one that's fashioned like a man's tie. But these are the cordings. Oh my gosh, this is cute. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you get jars with this kind of stuff, you just want to, oh my gosh, it just feeds your addiction. Look at that. They're super long. You just drape them over like a little scarf. And then, you know, you pretend you made it into the National Honor Society and you drape them. The National Honor Society of Blingdom. Look at that, guys. Oh my goodness. Ah, wow. That is gorgeous. And it is so heavy and substantial. And there are no rhinestones missing on these rondelles or whatever they're called. And the gold is amazing. Still colorful mesh. Wow. And you know, these can tear too. So no tears so far. I'm going to wear this. I don't know where. I think I'm going to go out on Christmas or New Year's. I'm tired of sitting home pretending I'm 80. I'm going to go out. I'm going to make my husband take me somewhere. That is enough of that. Yeah, I mean, we used to go to the, you know, company parties and all that, but like our schools, they stopped having them. They stopped wanting to pay for our Christmas parties. So now we're going to have to make up our own. Oh my gosh, that is so cute. I need a party to go to because this, I am wearing this. I am wearing that with either a black or a white sheath dress. Oh, wow. Score. I feel like I scored right there just with that. I'm going to wear it once and I'm going to sell it. And look at this. I saw this through the bag. That is the cutest little thing I've ever seen. That is so cute. You should go out every New Year's. I knew people that were married, I mean, celebrating their 50th anniversary, and they went out every Friday to a dance. Every Friday they went somewhere. They made it an absolute ritual, and it's so important to do that. You should do that, Elizabeth. Go out. Go out while you can still dance in those heels. That is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I think I'm going to have to put that in my blue jean jacket. My Texas theme jacket for sure. That'll go perfect. And here we have a fake Chanel earring. Huge and heavy. Put that in the crafter lot because I do not sell fakes of any kind. Okay, I think I have this one in another jar. I think this popped out of another jar. Look how pretty that is. Because I remember seeing this style somewhere. Put that over there. You would wear it with denim, Susan Hunt? That would be cute. You're absolutely right. Yes. Yes, I love juxtaposing the really bling with the austere. You're absolutely right. That would be cute. Okay, this is cute. I'm normally not a fan of textile jewelry, but I like the way they did this. They put it in net. Pearls in the net. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool. And then the nylon, or the, what do you call it? I guess it's kind of a lame. It's very long. So that's really cute. You can't dance, Elizabeth? Oh, I love to dance. You need to learn to dance. Watch some YouTube videos. Or just dance anyway. Who cares? You know? But it is important to do that kind of stuff. Oh, look at this. I don't know where this came from. It might have been an earring, or maybe you can put it in your husband's little, like a little pocket thing. Isn't that cute? A little pocket hanky. I used to know how to fold those. I used to sell men's furnishings when I was young. One of my first jobs was selling men's clothing. I loved it. They were the best customers ever. Anyway, that's what it looked like. That's what it looks like, guys. It's just a square piece of mesh with some leopard print. If you have clues as to what it is, let me know. That's right. Dance like no one is watching. It's such a stress reliever to go out and dance and enjoy yourself. That's a nice stretch, too. Stretch bracelet. Oh, look at this little bangle. It's kind of woven together. This is an amazing jar. I'm really, really impressed with it. I mean, I know there's some broken pieces and all of that, but the pieces are so unique. This is cute. Look at this bangle. It's really cute. Little crystal beads inside. Very nice. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, guys. It looks like half of y'all went and did that for me. Now, if we all go do it together, it'll be a nice, fun project. Let's all run over there and turn that thumb blue. Look at this cute little bracelet. This is fun. I love when they do that with pearls. They make them fun again. That is so pretty. And I love this color. I love the color tan and beige. Look at this, guys. Wow. That's a pretty brooch. No, it's an earring. Now, how in the world did that happen? But look, it's got like a little thing there. That is so weird. Should be a brooch, but it's some kind of an earring. Maybe it had something dangling down. That is so crazy. Yes, dancing is good for the soul. I love dancing. I dance in my kitchen. I dance at the Goodwill to all those songs, and I don't care. I really do. I just love the music there. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. This is a beautiful, huge earring. It's like, what, 5 inches long, 4 inches long? Look at that. That is amazing. Wow. Wow. I just hope I'm going to hang this one on the side there. Hope we find the other one. And here's another earring, big one. It's not broken. There it is. Hope we find the other one. Here's a little pink mesh. Goes in the multicolored. Here, I found some of these last time, and I thought these were really cute. And there are no rhinestones missing either. They're just little acrylic cuffs. They're super cute. I found some in another jar, too. I need to put together I need to get another jar for my bangles. I'm running out of room because I like to collect them and then give them away. And I'm running out of room where to collect them. This is a nice one too, a black sequence. Wow. This one's really nice. I love black jewelry. Yes, I could definitely hang that on my Christmas tree. That big earring, you mean? Okay. Here is a very strange thing. Look at that. I'm trying to untangle that, guys. What is that? And there's another bangle in here, so there's two of these. These are so cute. Two of those. Then there's a pink enamel. Peach, actually. Really cute. Very nice. This is another one of my favorite colors. I actually call this ballet pink, though. To me, that's more of a ballet pink. I'm not sure. Yes, the earring would definitely. Well, who was it that made it? Somebody in the chats was talking about a tree that they made with all earrings as ornaments. That's a cute idea. That's what I need to do. Well, I actually have a huge floor lamp, and I used all of the beads that are all of the necklaces that are either broken or don't have this or the other, or I just haven't listed them. They're actually the lamp shade, and it's kind of those long ones that use the rice paper shades. They're like floor lamps, I guess. You see them at Pier 1 and everywhere. Well, it tore, so I decided to make a lampshade out of that. And I've done a wreath completely out of brooches. I've done brooch bouquets. I made one for my daughter's wedding. So I've done that kind of stuff with it. And then one year I did all pearls. I made a wreath out of all pearl earrings and jewelry. It was really pretty. I did kind of a Victorian theme that year. So everything was kind of pink and pearls. Excuse me. It was a really pretty wreath. I hung that one above my fireplace. This is a beautiful earring. I like it. And it's pierced. It almost looks like a vintage one. If it was clip, I would be convinced it was, but it's not. Okay, here's a nice one too. I like these. These are pretty. Hope I have the match on that one. Let me see who else is in the chat. Hey Lydia, how are you? You want to see my? You can't even see my. You talk about my lampshade. Hmm. Did you want to see my lampshade, Jude? I'll show it to you when I clear up this room because my table is in front of it. You wouldn't be able to see it. I think Cindy, the jewelry nurse, is sending me some messages, but I can't see them right now because I'm in the middle of the chat. But I will get to it in just a minute. Oh my goodness. I think this was going to be some earrings, guys. There was a crafter in the house. I'm going to put this in my craft lot. That craft lot is looking beautiful. I sold one of those for the auction. I think I told you guys. So I think they'll be happy. I love this. It's plastic, but it's so pretty. It's black, but then it's got that iridescent to it. Very cute. Very, very cute. Here's another cute bangle. There's some really pretty bracelets in here, guys. Metal bangle. Oh, here it is. This ring. This has to be a ring. Look, $32, I think. And it's coins. I'll let you guys look at it, and then y'all can tell me all about it. I get so much good information in the comments, guys. Please leave comments about anything you know. Someone just told me about that beautiful cigar band ring, so I appreciate that. And then someone else told me about a mesh. And if you'll go back and watch the video I uploaded earlier, the recorded one, they told me about that gold mesh and leather necklace and who the designer was, and that they were selling a similar piece for over $100. So believe me, your comments and reading the comments is priceless. This is kind of cool. I don't know if it's supposed to have dangles or what, but it's some kind of ring. See? It's got to be a ring. I mean, it could be a part of maybe like a tie. Maybe it holds a tie or something. I don't know. And here are some stretch bracelets. Oh, gosh, you've got some horse jewelry, Cindy? Oh, I love jewelry with horse motifs. That's my thing. That's my thing. Western and patriotic. Love that stuff. I say it's my thing and everything is my thing. Gosh, it's ridiculous. Okay, look at these. These are cute. These almost look like is it called mandalas? These are pretty. And this silver does not feel cheap. It's not tin-like. These are pretty. They probably wouldn't show that much on my hair, but they're beautiful. They would look very nice with someone with dark hair. More bangles in black. Cute ones, though. And this is a cute stretch. That is really playful. Whimsical. The colors almost look like something from the 40s. The style. That's a pretty bracelet. And I found one similar to this too not too long ago, but I don't think it had this much color on it. That's a pretty pendant too. They do look like oversized chiclets, don't they, Deb? They certainly do. Okay. Another bangle. Well, actually, there's probably 3 or 4 of these. Here's 2. These are some kind of a fabric. Glittery. Ooh. Here's a huge ring. That's pretty. It's got a nice band on it, too. It's adjustable, but it's very thick. Hey, Kim, how are you? Yes, I showed Sandy's ring earlier, guys, and I got it today. Isn't it gorgeous? I love it. If you go back and watch the beginning of the video, you'll see it up close and personal. Yeah, it's the one I won in the auction 3 weeks ago, I believe it was. Anyway, look at this one. This is pretty. Oh, my goodness. Purple is so pretty. I used to be obsessed with purple. Totally obsessed with purple when I was younger. Everything. Purple boots, purple coat. I just loved it. That is a pretty ring, guys. Very nice. Starting my collection of rings again for my next auction. Because I sold a huge lot of rings. So it's down to the bare bones. Same thing with the earrings. I sold a lot of earrings. Oh, look at this, guys. This is pretty with the little stations there, the rhinestone stations, and very nice roping. That's really pretty. What is my ring size? Well, this one is an 8.5. It's a little big. We had thought it was an 8, but it's really an 8.5. My ring finger is more like a 5.5, 5. This little pinky ring's a 3.5, and so I can go anywhere from 5 to 7.5, pretty comfortable, or 5 to 8 if I wear it in my ring finger. It's an 8 usually, 7.5 or an 8. And like I said, this one's actually. Let me see. Let me let y'all see it on the mandrel as well, since y'all are asking about it. This is more like an 8.5. I think he said it was an 8. And I guess it could be, but no. It's really more of an 8.5, see? And it's okay on my pointer finger. It's a little big. It's a little big, and it's a little bit better fitting on my right hand, because my right hand's bigger. But if it was a 7, it would be nice and snug. But I'm still, I'm still gonna wear it. Still gonna wear it, even though it probably rolls around a little bit more than it should. And I really like it in the middle finger too. I think it rolls less in the middle finger there. So I may wear it there. I don't know. Big rings look good on the middle finger too. Here's a nice earring. That's pretty. Anyway, back to this necklace. That is really pretty. Let me see if there's no mark on it. Nope. Nope, it's just got a jump ring too. See that? Pretty cool, pretty cool. Okay. This is a very nice earring with red and blue rhinestones on it. Here's another one of these knuckle rings. That's interesting. Very interesting. Okay. Put that in the ring lot. And we had another one of these earrings, brooches. I don't know what it was, but it was not, this could not have, I don't know. I don't know why they would put that for an earring there, but you never know. Let me see who else popped in the chat, guys. I think I see people saying hello to Anita. Anita, if you're there, thanks for being here. Regina is here. Mildly Crazy Me, how are you? And let me see. I think that's it. That's new. Thanks for joining us. We just showed some of my auction wins from Sandy. Some of the most beautiful charm bracelets that I got from Elizabeth's sale, her Sunday sale that happens every Sunday. Be there, be nowhere. And look at that. I love this flower. Does anybody know what this flower is called? Because it seems to be a recurring motif in a lot of designs, including Louis Vuitton. I know it must have a name. I've seen it in a lot of vintage jewelry too. This is a pretty ring. Look at that. It's got like a little gold base there, or some kind of a glittering effect, and then it's got little rhinestones. It's just an adjustable ring, but it's so pretty. I like that. Okay. Here's a pretty stretch, purple. Nice. That was a great auction tonight on MSP, wasn't it? Man, whoever got that. I think it was Sandy. Sandy, you lucked out. No, you didn't luck out. You just kept at it till you got it. Beautiful offer of handbags. Oh my goodness, I was just drooling. Whoa, beautiful, beautiful collection. This is nice. This is a nice piece. My daughter would like this. I like that. That's a really nice combination of chains and beads and more chains and little tassels hanging down. That is pretty cool. Yeah, she had a beautiful collection. Beautiful collection of purses. I can't wait to see them. Oh, here's a pretty hammered bangle here. White or silver tone. Very nice. And more. Yes, the purse lot was beautiful. Beautiful. I used to collect mesh and bead bags as well. And it took me a long time to have the courage to part with them. Once I parted with them, they flew out the door on eBay. People still love to collect that stuff. They're just so beautiful. And yeah, and I bought them long before there was eBay. I used to buy them at flea markets and antique stores. That was my thing, to go to antique stores. I loved it. And that's where I found a lot of them. Here's a pretty earring. That's a pretty color. Little jersey, faux jersey, I guess. But that's a pretty color. And look. No, I think I already showed you this, right? I was thinking, is this a bigger one? I showed you this. It was a locket. Really pretty locket. All right. Here are some coin earrings. Those are pretty. They're just plastic, but they look really pretty. Okay. And then here's a exotic piece of some kind of tassel. Could go on a chain, I guess. And, ooh, this is pretty, guys. Look at that. That's very nice. Very nice rhinestones. Let me look at it a little closer. I think they're CZs. And this is glass in the middle. Glass, I don't think it's jade or anything, but that's beautiful. Still there? Good. Okay. Here's a very pretty ring, too. Very nice. And it's just like the third earring we find. Okay. Silver hoops. These are hammered. Machine hammered, but they're still pretty. Some kind of bracelet that goes in the hippie lot. That's another thing I have to replenish. I sold that one too. Thanks for hitting the thumbs up, guys. I really appreciate it. And don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Hit the bell so you can be notified when I do another video or when I go live. That's a nice one. And these are really nice, matching. Very nice. Oh, look at these. I think I had some of these last time, but in blue. I don't know if I matched them up or not, but that's pretty. All right, here's another little exotic piece. I think this is an anklet. It's got some kind of, this cannot be a choker. Well, it could be. Yeah, it's adjustable. It's an old choker. Little rock and roll look there. Rocker look. Okay. And then brass bangle. Some more exotic earrings. These are pretty. They have some very exotic jewelry in this bag. Really, really nice. We did get a match to this red and blue, so that's good. And we got some, these are cute, pretty little tassels. Very cute. $6.95. They may be sterling, I'm not sure. I don't think it says on there though. Sometimes it says right on the little case, but they're cute. Okay. And some stretchies. I'll just put that in the crafter lot. More stretchies. Not interesting stretchies, I should say. More stretchies. Ooh, 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 look at that. That's pretty. Black cording. Very fancy toggle. That's beautiful. It's very, very different. Very nice. Yeah, they put some nice jewelry in this bag. This is much nicer than I've seen lately. I mean, I've seen, you know, I just found that James Avery earlier today that you saw in that other video. That was a very nice score, but it seems like you go through a lot of, you know, mediocre things, and then finally you hit something. But this bag has been interesting throughout, don't you think? Do you guys agree? It's been like amazing. That's crazy. I'm super happy about it. Oh, I showed you that elephant. I hope I have the match to this. I'm going to put in the gold collection there. Oh, this is a pretty bracelet. It's a stretch, but it's very, very pretty. It's got quartz crystals, gray, silvery looking crystals, and some nice gold in between and pink in between. That's a very pretty bracelet. Let's slip that on. And here's a pretty black earring. With a green piece at the bottom. That's pretty. This one almost looks refashioned though. I like this. I feel like taking that off and putting it on a pendant because I don't like the way it looks where it's black metal and then there's some silver metal. That's kind of strange. So I don't know about that. I'll have to look at that. See about refashioning that. We got a lot of this little stuff for the crafter lots. You've noticed that the lots that include pink items, I don't know. This bag was priced $49. Okay, I think I had this one, but I think it was broken. And I threw it in the crafter lot, so I'm going to put that one in the crafter lot too. So I got it for about $35 or so. This is a beautiful earring. Look at this, guys. That's a nice one. It's got yellow stones and green stones that look like emeralds. Of course, they're not, but they're colored to make them look like it. They've got that, you know, faded inclusion looking. Very pretty. I kind of like it without the top. I think I would like it just like that. That's a nice one. Here's a little tiny one. Pink enamel flower. And a little bow. Here's another crafter piece. We got another one earlier. Those were probably going to be earrings. A little stretch bracelet. A cute little enamel bracelet. This, I don't know where to put all these bracelets, guys. I should have done a bracelet lot. I really should have because I need another jar. And the thing is, I keep recycling the jars. I don't keep them because there's too many. So I don't keep them around, and now I don't have room. This is a cute bracelet, guys. Little gold beads all around it. That is really cute. Just out of curiosity. Doesn't stick. We'll have to look at that one further because that's cute. Let's see if it doesn't have any kind of a... You guys see anything? Doesn't really look like it's sterling, but you never know. You never, ever know till you take a good look. Well, I don't see anything right now, but I'm going to take a look. And I'm going to slip it on for now because it's really cute. Isn't that cute? I like it. Different. All right. Got 2 of these. They were probably going to make earrings out of these. I bet you anything. Look at that. Now there's 2. That's definitely what they were going to do, because I've seen them fashion the earrings out of these. They just put a little hook, and then they just kind of drape like that. Very cute. 2 matching gold earrings. That's always a plus for my earring lots. And some gun here, a little pistol. I think that goes on the belly button. So attractive. Not. Okay. Excuse me, guys. That cold of mine keeps coming back. We did have a piece that matched that. So we'll pull those out for the earring lot. And we have another costume jewelry piece. These look like little tiger eyes, and it's adjustable. That's pretty. It's an adjustable ring too. I like that. Here's a blue one. Another stretch. And some gold chains. Oh, another thing, guys, check your chains too. I found this year, and you were there, we unboxed it together. I found a gold chain, a very nice one too, that had just a plain old, like a costume jewelry pendant on it. So I dismissed it at first. They had dismissed it completely. But then I looked at it, and it just kind of flew through my hands like butter, and saw the hallmarks and purity signs and all of that. And it was 14 karat gold, so check everything. Okay, we got 2 of these crosses. We saw one of them already. I'm going to throw this one in the crafter lot too. It's just a really interesting cross with owls and things hanging off of it, so, and black chains. Let's see who makes it though. It's got a maker's mark. So that's interesting. Okay. Flynn? I can't even read it. It looks like it says Flynn or something. There it is. I probably have it upside down. I don't know. But anyway, very interesting cross with owls and peace signs and more crosses and stuff like that. When I say I like it, it usually means I will list it. Yes, I think you're getting to know me, Jude. Yes, I think it means I will list it. Doesn't definitely mean that I'll keep it always. Sometimes I do. But it definitely means that I like it enough to list it. Oh my gosh. Nobody else would know, but I think this is James Avery, because they make these little swirl designs. But I'm going to look, because it's very, look how, it looks like gunmetal. But I recognize this design. And we're going to keep looking, because it might be an imitation. And bingo, it's Avery. There it is down there. This is a good $30, $40 on the second market. I could sell that pretty quickly for about $30 or $40. You see what I'm saying? They neglect these because they're plain, they're simple, but they are handmade. So they keep throwing them in these jars thinking they're nothing. This thing is black. I mean, look at it compared to, let's say, anything else that's silver around here. This one compared to that one. It's nice and pretty, nice and shiny silver. So the people see it and they're like, duh, whatever. So bingo, guys, this was definitely a good jar. This one probably fits. It's my size. It's my size, but it's not something that I would keep because it's a little too simple for me. I like a little more elaborate things. And but some people love these little rings, and they're stacking them as well. It make a nice little mid ring, actually. But I'll be listing that because that's James Avery, and people love James Avery. and the swirl designs. These are one of the swirl designs. They all have their own name. I don't know what that particular one is called, but I recognize that design because I'm always looking at James Avery. I'm always looking on eBay and Mercari, and I'm still looking for a bangle in gold that I have. I think I've showed it to you before many times. I have a set, and I have like one piece in gold and 6 pieces in silver, and I want to wear them stacked with at least two of them being gold, and it's like the most impossible thing to find. And they really have outpriced them too. I mean, they priced them pretty high, the gold ones especially if they're retired. So that's why I keep hunting, and then I wind up seeing tons and tons of James Avery, and I see it in a jewelry jar. I recognize it. I really like this earring, guys. Look how pretty that is. It's like a little crest and enameled, and then it's got a crown, and it's just a pierced earring, but it's so cute. I think I found the other one. I'm going to put it with my gold. I don't know. I've been kind of looking through these kind of quickly. Let me pull you back a little bit. Are we too close here? Thank you, Anita. I'm super happy about that. Look at this cute knight. Oh my gosh. It's a little charm. It's got a tail. I thought I was trying to pull it off. I need to wet it or something. Let me lick this thing a little bit. Lick my fingers and try to twist the tail. It's the horse tail. How cool is that? Oh my gosh. It's a charging knight. He's got rhinestones there. It's a little jump ring. That is so cute. Almost looks like a zipper pull that would be on a fancy handbag or something, doesn't it? Can you guys see that? Let me see if I can put it on here. Can't hardly see it on that background. Look how beautiful that is. I love it. Wow. I got to comb that horsetail though. But that is cute. I bet the reason I say that is because I have a Gucci bag from back in the 90s, and it had a zipper pull that had kind of a ridge like that. To me, it kind of looks like it should be on a really fancy bag. Who knows? Anyway, we found this one. This one's cute too. Did anybody tell us what the name of this gold is when it's really, really light like that? I'm really curious because I want to describe it accurately. Oh, here's a pretty piece. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh, this bag is amazing. I hope they don't stop making them this nice, because these have been some good bags. What is this? Does anybody recognize this stone? What is that blue stone? Sodalite? I want to say sodalite, like the soda that you drink, but I could be saying it wrong. But I don't know. That is nice. The bail. Let's see if it says anything. Is it one of those foldovers? No. Let me look at the bail a little closer. Actually, let me just... Okay, it's not... Yeah, it is magnetic. No. There. Okay, it's magnetic right there. But the bail is not magnetic. See that? It's like they did the little screw thing. But that's pretty. What do you guys think? What is that? Does anybody know? I don't see a mark. I don't see a mark on the bail. Cute, though. It's a very exotic looking piece, too. I like that. Okay. Wow. It's getting better and better. Some little rocks in here. I don't know what those are. Pretty earring. Let me pull you back a little bit. And I have found this before. I'm telling you, going back to the same stores, right? I think I told you guys, and I'll say it again for those who didn't hear, that someone told me they have a bin, a giant bin of jewelry, and they don't want to touch it in one particular Goodwill, because I go to about 7 different ones. And that once in a while, the managers or regional managers, whomever, go in there, jump in the bin, and scoop out jewelry to make bags. So, because see, I had this one too. I've run into this one before, months ago. So I'm glad I'm still saving my 1 earring lots. I'm not giving them away yet. Or rather, I'm not selling them or anything yet, because I really think I'm going to wind up with the matches sooner or later. Okay, we found the match on these. We have 2 Christmas tree ornaments now. No, these are really fabulous. With somebody's hair pulled all the way back, somebody with a beautiful cheekbones, Beautiful face. They could carry that off. They could pull that off, I'm telling you. Nothing but earrings. You wouldn't wear anything else but these earrings. I mean, like no necklace or anything. You wouldn't need anything else. These, we did find a match on the druzy. That's cute. And I don't know what kind. Oh, it's an earring. I thought it was a cufflink. That's cute. Here's a pretty necklace. Yeah, this is a fabulous jar. I keep saying that, but it really is. Look, it's got like a vintage looking clasp, but they do sell these now. So not everything that you see with these box clasps are vintage. Matter of fact, this one doesn't even want to close. So be careful with that. I may have it backwards. There it goes. Okay, now it's snapped. But that's pretty. That is really pretty. Look at that. That's nice. I don't see a mark of any sort. So it might have been handcrafted recently. Very pretty. That's a nice piece. That's a piece worth listing. Okay, then we have a silver piece, a little chain. Just a crafter piece, I guess, because it doesn't have any kind of hooks or anything. So I'll put that in the crafter lot. And here's some earrings that they matched up for us. Very nice. It also looks like that sodalite. But it could be, you know, imitation, faux. I don't know. I don't know the stone well enough to know whether it's genuine or not. But that's pretty. They're nice and light, too. They're not very heavy. That's a nice addition to my earring lot. And then we had the match to this one as well. I think we're running a little bit low now. Let me take a look at this gold chain. It's not sticking, but let's see if we see anything. Doesn't look gold with the, to me the clasps don't really look gold, but, and it doesn't even have the jump ring, does it? I think it's busted. It is busted. It's not magnetic. I think it warrants testing. Is it? It's a slight magnet. Yeah, it is slightly magnetic. Could be gold filled then. Gold filled, gold plated or something. It's pretty. Okay. Hi, Gretchen. How are you? Darlene Buckland, how are you doing? I'm so glad you're here. We have one pretty little earring here. Hope we find the match. Brushed gold. Yeah, possibly. That's a pretty earring. A lot of little pieces here. I showed you that stretch already. And let's see what else is here. What is this? They were definitely refashioning jewelry here. This does not even look like it belongs, right? Doesn't it look like a little out of place? Here's a P. And here's another it's just interesting the way they juxtapose these types of jewelry, rhinestone and then a faux turquoise. I don't know. We did have the match to that. I mean, we may have even had two pairs of that one. Yeah, we have a little brass or copper bangle. I think it's brass. It's kind of silver inside though. Just see that. It's definitely not silver, but it's pretty. And we did have a match to these. These were pretty, but they're kind of heavy. So I'll put them in an earring lot because I can't wear them, though I like them. And some more stretch. We didn't get a match to this heavy thing. We did get the match on this little tiny pink one. And we got a pretty silver mesh looking chain. That's pretty. We'll put a bangle on that. A pendant. Polka dot. We're down to the last of it, guys. Is that a cactus? I can't tell. I can't tell what that is. I think that's it, but that's what I always say, and then I wind up finding something else. Another metal bangle. Oh, we did find a match on this one. That's pretty. And that's it. Because now I'm down to the charm bracelets that I showed you in the beginning from Makeup Zombies Sunday sale. And that is it, guys. Thank you so much for joining me. We took a while, and I really appreciate your time. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up before you go to bed or before you leave me. And be sure and hit the like button. Be sure to come back for another video really soon. And I hope I see y'all tomorrow at the showcase sale. See you soon. Bye-bye.